My name is Dr. Jessica Ray. I'm a chiropractor at Radiant Life Chiropractic in Edmond, Oklahoma. Have you been getting enough sleep lately? Do you feel well rested? These are silly questions, right? But in our crazy, hectic lifestyle, it's almost near impossible to get a full night's sleep. Did you know it's estimated that about a third of our life is spent sleeping? About a third of us are sleep deprived. About a third of us carry a sleep deficiency. And about a third of all work-related accidents occur while the worker is tired on the job. When we are sleep deprived, our body has to pay the price in some way, and it's usually in a negative way. So why is sleep so important? One reason is that our brain needs sleep to recharge itself. When we are sleep deprived, you start to experience what we call microsleep. Have you ever been driving down the road and you feel like you're nodding off? It seems like it's almost unavoidable or uncontrollable. That's your body's way of getting microsleep. It's a minute or two burst of sleep that happens without you even realizing it. Studies have shown that sleep has a huge impact on our memory. While you are awake, your brain is encoding memories. Each experience you have during the day is being encoded as a memory in your brain. While you're sleeping, your brain consolidates these encoded memories into long-term memory. So without proper sleep hygiene, long-term memory may be negatively affected. When you're sleeping, your body produces protective cytokines and antibodies to boost your immune system. Your body doesn't have the chance to build up its forces against invaders if you're not sleeping well. So long-term sleep deprivation can lead to developing chronic illnesses and diseases such as diabetes and heart disease. A Harvard Medical School study has shown that a lack of sleep and weight gain may be linked together. So during sleepless times, your body produces higher levels of cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and lower levels of leptin. This is the hormone that tells your brain that you are full. So eating more, along with lowered sensitivity to insulin, causes your body to move toward an insulin-resistant pre-diabetic state. So each night, you should be entering into 4 different stages of sleep. So the first stage, you are lightly sleeping. This is a transition time between wakefulness and sleep. It usually lasts around 5 to 10 minutes. You are easily awakened during this time. Your muscles may be twitching. You may feel very relaxed. Then you enter into the second stage of sleep. This stage lasts around 20 minutes. Your body temperature begins to lower. Your heart rate and respiration slow down. Then you enter into the third stage. You are less responsive, and environmental noises are less likely to wake you up. This is a transitional period between light sleep and deep sleep. So during this stage you may see bedwetting and sleepwalking. They're most likely to occur during the third stage of sleep. The fourth stage of sleep is the most important. It is also known as REM sleep, or rapid eye movement. So dreaming occurs during this stage. You may experience eye movements and an increase in your heart rate and respiration. So do you often wonder why infants and teenagers sleep so much? It's because they are growing like weeds. Growth hormones are actually released while you sleep, so let them sleep. They are growing and developing at such a rapid rate right now, so sleep is really good for them. So there are a couple of common sleeping disorders that I wanted to discuss in this webinar. So did you know that about 50 to 70 million U.S. adults suffer from a sleeping disorder? Nearly 40 million Americans suffer from insomnia, making it the most common sleep disorder. Insomnia may be characterized by drowsiness, a lack of energy, anxiety, irritability, difficulty performing tasks, learning difficulties, memory issues, etc. So insomnia may be described as having difficulty falling asleep or returning to sleep, or difficulty staying asleep. So now you may be asking, what causes insomnia? Well, there are many factors that can cause a sleeping disorder, including stress, anxiety, depression, poor sleep habits, certain medical conditions, or a change in your work schedule can be just a few of the common reasons. Another common sleep disorder is sleep apnea. 1 in 7 adults have sleep apnea. So with sleep apnea, your muscles completely relax while you're sleeping, causing your airways to become blocked. This condition results in the inability to sleep and breathe at the same time. So your heart has to pump harder and faster in order to keep your body oxygenated. Because of this, letting sleep apnea go on without treatment can cause your heart to enlarge over time. So I just wanted to go over a few of my favorite tips to help you get a better night's rest. So of course I want to start with chiropractic adjustments. I am a chiropractor, so I love getting a chiropractic adjustment regularly because this can help you obtain a better night's sleep. Many of our Radiant Live chiropractic patients have reported feeling very relaxed and able to get a better night's sleep following an adjustment. So chiropractic adjustments have been shown to increase activity of your parasympathetic nervous system. This is otherwise known as your rest and digest and recover portion of your nervous system, so it kind of calms your system down. So I also wanted to discuss a few of my favorite essential oils that can be wonderful additions to your bedtime routine. There are many essential oils that can promote rest and relaxation, so each person will respond differently to the oil. So trial a few out until you find what works best for your body. So the blends that I'm going to talk about, or the oils I'm going to talk about, come from Plant Therapy, so you can visit their website to get all of these oils or to learn more about them. So one of my favorites I actually have right here, it's lavender. So lavender from Plant Therapy. Lavender promotes relaxation, it calms the mind, and it creates a peaceful environment. So lavender is also known as the Swiss Army knife of all essential oils because it is so versatile. It really adapts to whatever your body needs at the time. So this oil is gentle enough to use around children, and it can be easily incorporated into their bedtime routines as well. So uses for lavender are endless. You can really use it for just about anything. So I enjoy diffusing this oil during the day and at night to help calm my nerves and create a relaxing environment. So I love using this oil in a bath. So to do this, I'll get a cup of Epsom salt. I'll put a few drops in the cup. I'll put my hand over the cup and shake to mix it really well because oil and water don't mix. So you want to make sure it's mixed in the salt. And then I will shake that into a warm bath. Another thing that I like to use it for is to massage into sore, achy muscles before bed, and it will help calm me down. Another oil that I really, really love is Let It Go. This is also a blend from Plant Therapy. This blend is really great for promoting relaxation, and it helps create a peaceful environment. And this oil is a blended oil, so it contains several. So this contains tangerine, ylang-ylang, patchouli, orange sweet, and blue tansy. This is probably my favorite oil for relaxation and sleep. So I love using this oil at night to help quiet my mind. It helps me reduce my stress levels, and it helps me promote a restful night's sleep. So there are a couple of ways that I do like to use this oil. So before I go to bed, I'll add 4 to 6 drops to the diffuser that I have on my nightstand. Another way that I like to use this oil is I like to add 1 to 2 drops to a carrier oil. And some of my favorite carrier oils are like fractionated coconut oil, almond oil. You can really use any carrier oil, add a couple of drops, and massage along the bottoms of your feet. If you do this, make sure you put some socks on so you don't get oil all over your floor.